Okay, so here we are with our next adventure. What is it to? It is to a unique park here in Kelowna, BC. So here is from the side road heading into this unique park. But first, you need to see me. So here's this unique park over here. What's it to? It is to the Brandt Park, which is right here. And then if I do is like something off me, and let's go. Where will it take us? Well, we'll see where the pathway takes us from over here. Okay, so here's another sign that says Brandt's Creek. Here we are. Over here, bridge tunnelways. But first, let's take a look at the creeks over here. Take a look over here. You'll see a creek and a tunnelway at the creek over there. And then from over here to the other side, you can see is a much larger creek. Hope we can make it out. So ILB is editing this in with the other one for them all to be in this one. So this video might be maybe a little bit kind of big, but hopefully not like too big. But I'll see what I can do when I do the editing part. Anyways, let's go find these tunnelways. Now that we're actually here at this spot over here, where someone said that they actually are. So we're gonna pay attention to this pathway, and we'll see where these tunnelways are over here. So if I do, let's go on to the adventure in this direction, and embarking on the next leg of the adventure that we're on. We gotta follow. Next spot coming up after this will be the graveyard close to us, if we have time for it though. But for now, we'll be getting this. More walking down footage, and hopefully we'll connect to those tunnel bridges. If you take a look over here, so this one a nice pooch there, giving a few kisses there. Anyways,
and he says, "Okay, come on, let's go."
Let's find these bridges. Tunnel bridges is what they actually are. I think we'll just talk to this guy over there with the dog there to point us in the right direction. I believe they're probably. What are these things? That one there too. And these look like eggs.
Yeah.
Or something.
Different.
Yeah. That.
Looks like there's a...
See, in process, we see these. They look like eggs, like dinosaur eggs. Right spot for them too. Dinosaur egg lookalikes.
Really?
Almost reminds me of a Jurassic Park area. Or something of the sort. See him there. Then we get to this tree here, and it has under it is a chair. See him just right over here. So there's a chair where these trees are over here. And we got a garden stretch from like way over here. All this is garden stretch of flowers and other seen in the back of me. I'll move over here so you can take a look through the trees as well too. I wonder where those tunnelways are. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Tree view hanging into the garden. It's almost the Garden of Eden by the looks of it. What's your around about of the garden? Over here. That's one big. This is one big garden scene here. It almost looks like a labyrinth. A garden labyrinth. So in the back of me again, it almost looks like a garden labyrinth. Seen in the back of me just over here. There is a bridge that we'll take a look. Where it's like right over here. Take a look. So we are just over here. Now I'm gonna take us this way. Down here. See another creek. It's a still creek. If I'm just right over there. We just came over here. The still creek is just right there. Where the bridgeway is. That is a still creek over here. There's another like still like creek from over here that we'll take a look too. We'll get a good look from over here. Creek there, but we'll creek away to those bridges right now. They're not too far from over here. From someone already, and yeah, a guy said that they're pretty close by here too. Look at the sun. Look at these look like blueberries. Seen here. Those look more like blueberries. Just right over here. And this is the pathway where we need to take to go and see those tunnel bridgeways. And guess what? Look, we just came to a bridge. Bridgeway up top there that we'll probably take. But look down under. This is a tunnel bridge. We just saw one just now. I'm so happy, and I'm really happy to actually see the tunnel. This was also again on the picture that I found looking on Google Maps, and now here we are right here. Let's head inside and take a look at this right there. We look up top, right up there. And now we'll actually is head into the tunnelway. So come follow me into the tunnelway. The bridge up there. Look under. Just right here. Here we are in the tunnelway under the bridge. You'll see it through over here. And look, and behold, there's a bridge, and here's the tunnelway. I'm so happy to finally get to go under a bridgeway. A bridge tunnelway. As we'll see just right there. Wow. Like that. We'll get that in there. I'm going to take a picture of this again. Going from over here. And lo and behold, with that, we'll look in from here. And we also is connected with a pond. There's a pond right to like over there where the bridge tunnelway is. Seen just right over there, just past my shoulder. See, over here, tucked over here is a pond. Just right over here. So I'm so happy to have like seen this and seen the pond that was like so close to the bridge tunnelway as well too. Makes it for a very scenic look to it. Here, I'll zoom in over this. You can see it one last time, and I take a picture of it from over here too. To see those trees. Now let's keep on walking. We'll see if we can try to go into another one. There was I think I was told that there was another one over here too. Let's keep our eyes peeled for the second one over here. One there. And then we'll get this too. Through the trees. You'll see another tunnel way of still water creek right there. I want to hang on my that to me, seeing just right there. See, I told you this was going to be a pretty big park over here. We'll see what else we can see over here. We'll go and take a look for Tunnel Bridge 2. So there's 2 or 3. I think there's one probably 2. We'll go and take a look at it. And then a bench chair with a trash bin, seen there. So we saw that, and walking down here, there's probably be another one. Pretty soon, hopefully, we'll find is the other bridge tunnelway. Might be done a little bit more. And lo and behold, we have another bridgeway coming through here too. Picture of that too. We'll get to go into that too. So there it was. Tunnel 2. We'll go into that and connect to the other side. Here we are under the second tunnelway. And I will be exiting that, and you'll see this up there. So now we've just been through 2 now. There might be a third one too. I've got to like pick up the pace here and connect with my DJ mom's friend. I mean my friend's DJ friend's mother as well too. We'll take a look at this when we work our way down more. It's right there. And down here. Massive pond over here. On a hang on my left of me right there, seen here. That's one big pond that we just seen over there. We got another big pond that's just right over here. Just right there. And we got a massive pond over here too that we'll take a look at. Through here, we connect over here. We'll see some other things over here. Rocks into here, there. There's another bridge over there that we'll take a look at in a moment here. That we'll take a look at. Seen here. Oh, I want to get this via view. Bridge. And we get this over there. Back up so you can see the bridge and this. So this here looks like an island lagoon over here. I can definitely like sense and feel some magical powers over here. It feels like this spot could be enchanted, for all we know. Like, I knew there's a place over there that almost reminds me of like a low-down castle of some sort right there with all this. It really looks magical, adventure-like. Seeing the house and the lagoon-like island. There's an island over there. Just right there. You can see that there's an island. So the house is right there. But in the pond, you can see that there's like an island right there. Seen there. And here I am just on the bridge right there. epic. So we've been under 2 bridge tunnelways, and now here we are on this wood bridge seen over here that's connected to like a lagoon, like pond, with an island in the center of it, seen just over here. This is a pretty epic park. It is pretty big, so it's like we spend like quite a few hours over here, and we come to the epic part. So this is going to be a great spot to actually bring this video to a wrap and close, because of being so epic. We got the best for the last. So I'm really happy we had this section here for the last leg of our adventure over here. And again, this is all at Kelowna, BC, as well too. It's a very epic view, and I fully recommend this spot here too. And this happens to be a 5-star spot for hiking as well too. It's a very scenic view with lots to see as well too from over here. Let's get this tree in the bridge and that lagoon where the island is just right there. That way we get all the best of it there. There we go. So really happy that we made it over here, and then we got this right there. Wow. Let me take a look around here. Yeah, so there's an island right there. It almost like it came from either like a site, magical like adventure, like a mermaid like thing, Jurassic Park like thing maybe, but more on the mermaid side.
Where's the baby? He's looking for his mom.
Over there. Yeah, I can picture a mermaid right there. Or something very legendary like and mythical from over here too. One or two. A little pit stop over there, kind of just to relax. Now we're gonna have to walk on back, and we'll be going through those tunnelway bridges. We won't go on top of the bridge because we won't have time for today for that one, but you'll see them again. And then from there, we'll bring the video to a wrap and close with at least one of those bridge tunnelways. We'll bring this video to a wrap and close. One last time at the Pond Island. Name for this? Pond Island. I just had to mention that. Back to the pond. Bench, chair, and garbage can. Other pond. Tunnel bridge. In a tunnel bridge you go. This is tunnel bridge 2. We'll end off with tunnel bridge 1. That will be after this one. Let's get this view. Very beautiful. Another creek. This is just on the walk back. In here, back to Bridge Tunnel 1. Seeing just right here, we're gonna go and take this way, and then this is a great spot to actually bring us to a wrap and close. Just when we get out of here, we have to go inside though. There's a bright on because it's getting close to the dusk time. I'll see you outside. Right here. So here's a good spot to actually bring this video to a wrap and close. Thank you so much for tuning in. think I was supposed to give this one like, I'll see you back for more adventures to come here in Kelowna, BC. And right down to here. Go check out the area over here. So you can see you've got long grass over here with a creek through over here. I bet you can kind of see it there. And then we got these long reeds of grass over here too. Then over here is part of the park. It's a park. And over here is like some kind of like ball range over here. Here it has is bench table here and a trash bin seen here. So this ball court here happens to be is a tennis court. This is what you'll see just right here, coming into view. We'll walk through over here, and you can see there's a bridgeway just that we'll take a look as well too. You can take a look under. It's just right here. Gotta be careful as we walk down here. So you can take a look. It's like a creek under a bridge. Seen here. There's a creek under this bridge seen here. As you can kind of make it right there. We'll take a look at the bridge from over here too. So we can get this view. We'll go walk around over here. We'll check out over here too a little bit. It's a pretty unique style like park. It's interesting and it's like very somewhat kind of remote, and which makes this a park a very unique one. And right here, this is one here in Kelowna, BC. Park up here too, place that, seen there. Here. So I was told that being a linear park, because it goes for quite a bit. So lots of walking. We can only do so much. Hopefully we can get a chance to go and see those tunnels. If we can't, that's okay. But at least I wanted to show you something completely interesting up here. But we'll keep on walking and see where it takes us. That's all we can do. And over here you can see, got this over here too. So we got a creek right here too. And if you look over here, we see is another bridgeway. Just from over here. But look, if you look over here, you see a little interesting little spot right there. Almost looks like a little shady spot. Seen here? And then we get this. We'll take a look down here. I'll zoom down so you can take a look. Back up here again. We got into this bridge from over here. As you can see here. More of that creek right there. So yeah, this park can carry on for quite some time. There's like other parks in here, but it's like kind of a little bit kind of far, a little bit. But at least we started where the main entrance is. So that's all we can get within this as well too. Because there's a lot of pathways that take you other places. It's like pathway for hiking and biking. But for today, we're gonna hike a little bit and see what we can see from over here. Creek, Vineyard, Park, which is what this is. You can see over here, we got is a pond. On the pictures, it did show me a pond. Here's one of the ponds right there that we'll take. You can see here's the pond. You can see is it got some ducks, different kind in that pond there. This is like a duck pond. You can see right there. So yeah, we just saw a pond here, which has also appeared on one of the pictures that I found for this park. So yeah, on the pictures it showed a pond and one of those things like tunnelway like thing, but that's more further down and further up. But we probably might not get time to actually see that. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this, because this is all that we're gonna get for this adventure. But the thing is that we'll get more adventures in as well too, and that's pretty much it. So this park can carry on for quite some time, and for today we just got this. We can go up to here, and that's just about it. This is another part of the linear park as well too that we'll take a look to. We can walk down over here and check out over here too. That way at least we get two within this. So there's like a lot of parks around here in one, but for the tunnels are a little bit further, and all we can get are just these two, and that's pretty much it that we could do for today. But we'll see what more we could adventure to afterwards. So this one here is going to be a little bit of a short vid for this one. For next video, I'll keep you all posted on the next coming up video as well too. And I see a bridge. I got talking. You can see a bridge over here that we'll take. I'll show you over here. We'll walk up over there. We'll check out that, and then we'll make our way down over here, and we'll check out is the play area over here too. We'll check out over here. This is a different kind of bridge than from the other bridges that you've seen. We can walk under here carefully. And we can take a look under. This is a little bit more different from the other bridges that we've seen here in this unique park. There. And over there. So in the pictures, that I've seen for this also showed something like this too. But for the tunnels, we probably won't even get to them tunnels for today. It'll take all day even to go up there. But for today, we only can get what we can from over here as well too. But again, here's a pond underneath this bridge. How interesting can that be? The bridge will take to the other side. We'll take a look at the other side, and then we'll come back to over here. That's all too. Anyways, I'll see you up on that bridge. Right here. We won't go too far. We'll just go about over here, and then we're gonna walk on back. We're gonna take a look. Here, I'm just on the bridge from here. Here's another way we can actually look down underneath the bridge over here. So I'm gonna flip the lens around so you can take a look over here. I'll zoom down so you can take a look. Like that. We'll take a look over here. Just right over here. I'll back up so you can take a look at some of the trees with this too. This will make it great for like a Halloween scary film with the bridge in there and these trees seen here. It's a pretty interesting view seeing this too. There's a sign up here that we'll read right there that we can take a look at. Want to see some scary looking roots? Look down here. We're just going through here. And here it actually goes to a different kind of sign. This sign reads Newport Glen Park. Seen here. And here is the entranceway in from over here. Right to over there. So it's another park within this too. See, I told you there was going to be more. So we kind of got to Park 2 within the linear park. Now, linear means a bunch of parks. So it could take us forever looking for the other ones. But for today, we're only going to get is this. Anyways, let's go on this bridge. And we'll see what's up over inside there. I just took a picture of that. Now you'll see, let's get the, I want to get this view from the tree. View here. We'll get the tree. Then the bridge. Then here. That way it looks pretty unique. Just looking right through those trees. Here on the bridge now. We'll see the play set, and then that's pretty much it. So we're gonna take a look at that as well too. And after this is done, we'll conclude with this video. So we just saw that right there, and then we just walk down here. And we're going to do is take this little pathway here. It's behind here. Oh, back up. Let's go see here. I see is a butterfly. And a pond. We got a pond right there. There's a lot of ponds. As you can see right there. Looks pretty, earthy like. Over here at this spot right there. So as we saw over there, the pond right there, and the pond right inside there. We'll take this pathway here. We'll get this tree. We'll see the play set here. I'll show you your pathway. The pathway is just like right up over inside here. Doesn't go too far. We'll take that, then we'll mosey on back. As is, had to be back soon, and we'll get to another adventure. Probably after this one. It all depends on timing. We'll take is. I can see something over there that. And this one here, you can see, it says it opens at 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. So it closes at that time. Anyways, let's move on forward to the next bridge. And again, we will not go too far. We'll only get this, then we gotta head on back. We're gonna see this bridge coming next. This right over here. We'll walk on down. You hear a bubbling creek. You can see over there. You see something like a painted like rock. I'll just zoom in so you can see that too. Seeing there. We'll go over here and see over here. That's pretty much it there. And now we're gonna go and get over here. We can actually just walk down this bridge, and we'll see a nice bench-like chair thing over there. You can see over there. That we'll take a look at. So I just came across over here, and then I saw a table, which is just right over here. It looks like a round table. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to now is work my way back and connect with my my DJ friend's mom. And then that's pretty much it for this vid. So we kind of at least saw a little bit more, which I'm really happy about. Okay, so we're going to is head on back. We'll see that because I have to connect with her. She's waiting for me at one part of the park. Is walking back footage of this. And the bridge behind it, coming into view now. I'm gonna probably take a picture of this. Like that. Wow. Again, it's a pretty unique park. Let's put it that way. And it's all found in Kelowna, BC. So here is, I wouldn't say like a tourist main attraction, but there is some action up over here. I believe I saw a biking in this direction. Right here. But we won't go through there. I'll show you that, but that's pretty much it. And here again is this play set here, looking very interesting. I quite like the how it's all nice and slightly kind of colorful, going on a slight iris look. scene here. It really does. It definitely has the colors of it. So yeah, so now here we are over here where the place that is, and the place here where I will be meeting up with my Tuesday friend's mom, and then we're gonna bring this to a wrap and close from over here. But I'll be back again for more tour adventures here in Kelowna, BC. And great too, because I definitely need a little bit of shade. I got my water bottle with me here, so I'm gonna stop and have a little bit of water before hiking on back that way. What does this read? Something about a dog. It says School of Dogs. That's what that reads right there. Huh. School of Dogs. That reminds me of a film that I watched a long time ago. It was pretty barktastic. I just had to say that. Let's see what this park is like. Way the heck up over here. Birds are chirping. We got another rock right there. Do not know what that is. Some kind of weird box of some sort. What we're going to is walk down here. I see something over here that we'll walk through here too. Won't get too much sun over here too, with the covering of trees over here. Very, very nice. We'll see where this actually takes us and what park and where exactly those tunnels are. Well, we'll definitely find out and see how far we get. What's over here? Something over there. That's like a gateway. That's pretty interesting. We'll get that in view too. I'll zoom down so you can see it. It's pretty interesting, whatever that gateway is. Well, what I'd like to know is where these tunnelways are. Well, we'll see. Just how far we get to actually find them. Here. Nice little tree area spot. Looking very nice over here. I'll take what Nepal reads here is pause here, rover, and then it kind of says something over here too, as you can see right there. So it's like we gotta go from road to a pathway, road to a pathway, road to a pathway, and it connects to either a park or bridges, and hopefully soon a tunnelway along the way. Information kiosk. You see we got a map there with a legend. Let's see, it says Peachland. Something Bay. Glamour Park. Glamour, Knox Mountain, and City Park, Kelowna. We can make it out just right there. That's the legend too, what you'll see just from over here. So we came across an information kiosk, which is what this is. We'll take a look around this and see what the information kiosk has to read about and off. Over here, it says multi-use recreation trail. It tells a little bit. You can see some pictures here. And over here, I believe this is like waterfront. Even talks a little bit about Kelowna. A bit, and the Okanagan. Right there. Okay. And then over here, I believe that's a cenotaph right there. A cenotaph. It could be like downtown Kelowna. Seeing there, we might go see that. I don't know. Maybe we will go and see this cenotaph here in Kelowna, BC. We'll take a look over here and see what over here looks like over here, and then around to the other side to take over there. Even says what this is right here. Brandt Creek Linear Park. And it tells a little bit about that over here. Here's a readout. And then Glenmore Valley. It tells a bit about that too. And here are the pictures. There, right there, and just right there. And it even says down here, Okanagan Trail of Discovery, as seen here below. You have it there. Kind of faded. Pictures have faded, probably due to the sun. Right there. Hope you can make it out though. So yeah, these over here kind of like fade away because probably of the sun exposure and how much sun that these things had over here. And speaking of that, that's why we gotta what? Keep wearing the suntan lotion. I just had to mention. Okay, we'll walk down to over here. And look, there is the name of As a Hill here too. It's just like right up over inside there. It reads Brandt's Creek Linear Park. And the arrow is pointing straight. So that means it's just right up there. Creek Linear Park. The whole thing is Cross Park and also Brandt Park. It's all in one. Now let's get right to it. Okay, let's embark on our journey. Journey up. Right up there. So happy that we made it this far. We'll see what other things are reading. There's, I believe, a sign just right there. Oh, it's the same. It's the same. Let me get my cell there. Same thing. It says pause here, a rover, as it says right there. Let me get to this park. Right there. There's a sign right over there that we'll take a look at too. Got to find the way in. So found my way in. Finally. We'll go through here and see what over here has. We'll walk just down to over there and take a loop to over here somewhere. Facing the fence, and I'm like, okay, there's the entranceway. So here we are. Right over here. And believe that there is some kind of pond over here. It's like a creek from over there. And it creeks its way over here into this pond lagoon. Seen here, these trees. I'll take a picture of that too. It brings this magic over here, touching over there, making it look enchanted like as well too. I can just feel it from right over here with that sun. Even that sun is coming through the trees as well too. Seeing there. Oh, I actually like this view right through there. It's pretty epic too. So I had to search for this place by the use of Google Maps. And then I found it, and I'm like, I need to see this. Even the tunnels too. Hopefully we'll get to see some tunnels in this one. What's that pond there? Behind here. Taking you for a loop around here. There's one big pond seen there. Make our way down to over here. We'll see this. Oh, I love that tree, like right there. Let's see if I can try to get this in view so I can take a great picture of that. Just waiting in the water. In the pond. So that tree over there is waiting in the water in the pond. Just over here. Absolutely love that view. I took a picture of an incoming tree. Okay, so we found out exactly where these tunnels are. So what we're going to do is drive there to cut to the chase. And then we can find them in tunnels. We're going to actually drive over there and connect with them. So let's get right to it. I'll see you over there. And before I see over there, what I wanted to mention was I had to talk to a nice lady who gave us the right directions to where we need to go. And she also gave me a map too, as well too. I'll even show you the map on here. Where is the map? I had it on the map. Oh, just right here. Here is the map. She gave me this. We took a look at it. And it's like, okay, now that we know where we're going, we'll drive to it. And we'll connect with those tunnels. Where exactly? Well, wait and see. When we get there. That's why it is good to get yourself maps, even at a visitor center. So here's a little tip. If you're ever on an adventure, like me, trip, make sure you get your maps at a visitor center. Oh, we'll just drive on over there.